don't think he did.
I'm a liar. It's not Smith and Treasure for some more.
What is up?
And we got Cam and we got Ethanfo. They're both on loser side of the bracket at this point, so some high stakes stuff for some players that typically are very high performing. So a little early for them, and definitely for their liking.
Do you know who Ethan lost to?
Valkyrie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's on a roll here, taking some names already.
After the LSWL.
Yeah.
Big LSW fan. I was pulling hard for that. Got to compensate mad hype.
No, that was actually a phenomenal match. One of the that's the best one to watch that we've seen so far today, I think.
I think he's up there, definitely. But Ethanfo Cam. That's got the makings for a good set, most definitely.
Ethanfo, I haven't gotten the chance to see his Pyra Mithra
I got to see
very
it
much at all.
earlier, and I mean, yeah, it's definitely Pyramithra being operated by a very, very good player.
Yeah, he's so fundamentals heavy. He can do so much with like any character with good frame data, really. He's just a really smart player, and he's got the instincts because he's been doing it for so long.
Yeah. I got the chance to watch him at 66 games back in October.
Yeah.
He won the highest school bracket.
Absolutely.
That was awesome getting to watch him play that. I talked about this earlier as well when I was.
Let's see. I was he top 16 on the open bracket as well, and that I mean, that was an Atata bracket, so
Yeah.
it was
I played Atata and
it was very very intense at the top level of that tournament. And he's looking great so far, really chunking the damage on in the second stock after taking the first one pretty darn early. A grab here for some pummel damage. He doesn't need to do much more.
on the landing. But I mean, yeah, Ethanfo just all over him in his first game.
Nice shielding there on the get up. He's looking to use the gun here. Pretty gimpable character he's up against. There we go, Cam.
Clean edge guard. It's still 100% deficit, but I mean, Cam, Joker, that damage can rack up so easily.
He's making good use of his move speed as well, just keeping ahead of his tech, especially side B. He can just outrun the projectile, and he's got the reaction speed to do so. It's the way he moves from his long history of playing Kirby, just using the fact that he can move fast to get around a lot.
That was actually so sick. Missing the tech on the footstool, and then read the roll away.
Ooh, those up tilts just keep coming out. It makes it impossible to drop back down on Ethanfo. So even if he's not getting more damage out of him, he knows he gets out of there without losing the vantage state.
Well, he's getting a lot of landing there. It's just kind of landing there into any aerial.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay. The tech roll coming out there, but Cam's not sure where Ethanfo is going to end up, so he just has to stay there for a second.
I hate Pyro.
No, extremely obnoxious.
Yeah, Mithra, but this character, anytime this character's on the screen, I just, oh, I'm at 10%.
Character's a
I'm
big
dead.
reason that I stopped playing Zelda, because I think it's like a -2 matchup. Zelda can't get in with anything. She's just
How does
outranged so
anyone get in with
heavily.
anything?
No, it's so difficult. This character is just so generically good. I mean, almost killing off the top with a downer underneath the stage at just over like 120%. And Ethanfo taking this one away handedly with another really early stock taken with Pyro.
That up tilt covers so much. Covers behind her, in front of her.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And it's so fast too.
Yeah.
I mean, even with Pyro, still a quick move, you can basically still spam that. And Mithra, I mean, you're just a wall, a little pile of hitbox, just constant.
Kirby time.
Oh, yep. This is what you're going to see a lot from him when he's feeling comfortable. If he doesn't find the answers with Joker, going for the Kirby and crutching on his just intense familiarity with the character.
Definitely. I feel like this is one of those things where you're going to look at this and see Kirby and you're going to be like, oh, it's Kirby against Pyramithra. He's just going to get absolutely blown up. But this is Cam's Kirby.
Yeah, it's a lot about, I mean, Kirby relies so heavily on advantage state.
Yep.
It's really just a question of how much you can do with it, rather
So far he's
than
doing plenty.
so much. Yeah, definitely getting a lot more right off the bat. But it's a question now of how fast Ethanfo is going to be catching up with that, figuring out what he needs to do against the Kirby Cam.
You also got a big spacing in this matchup. Definitely going to be a problem. 'Cause-
Yeah, Kirby doesn't like swords.
Yep. Stubby little hands, stubby little feet.
Stubby little hands.
That F smash is not stubby, but Kirby F smash is dumb.
He just throws his whole body at you, though. It's not really about the hands. Ooh, I love that. Looking for the down R2 frame. Doesn't quite find it there.
That was crazy.
damage is quite even across the board.
Yeah, this one is way closer than the start of game 1 was.
Cam really wants back airs out of shield. What does Ethanfo have in store? Just a nair there, trying to get off, keep some distance.
Double F tilt again.
Yeah, this thing's so strong.
The first one just to say, hey, come run at me, come try to punish
Yep.
this.
Oh, there's no way I would do this again, right? Oh, no, he can't quite low profile there, but it doesn't quite kill either, not even on Smashville. Cam is immortal on this stock.
I don't know if you saw doubles earlier. His DI is insane. Dude was not dying, like, whatsoever.
Yeah, that's the one thing that Pyra really don't have is kill throws.
Yeah.
It's going to take like 200% and on the edge for that to actually kill him.
Just about everything else kills, it feels like. Especially with Pyra.
Ooh, this landing there is getting quite a bit of pressure. Downer trying to catch Kirby, but his low profile is really nice for getting him out of there, and Cam knows exactly what to do with those. Finessed.
I don't know how much you have to time that with Kirby, because that downer stays out for so long.
It does stay out for a long time. You just gotta make sure they don't get hit by any of the hitboxes. You just gotta find the right spot for it. So I think that actually makes it a really strong part of that kit.
What?
Just eat the mic. There you go. That should come out a little better. Ooh. Oh, 2 in a row. And a downer to call that one out right into an up air. That's a lot of damage. They basically traded even there, actually.
Yeah.
That move is terrifying. Terrifying.
So good.
Right in the corner again.
So
We're just going to keep seeing these, and he needs them to be taking up as much damage as he can. But going right into the shield, that's the forward throw that we've seen before. It can't quite kill, not even 160.
Ooh.
But that one definitely will.
Through the entire ledge.
Okay, coming out strong right there with his invulnerability frames. Ooh, run right up on Ethanfo. He can't kill, not even the lighter mid throw with that, but I think that's a nair
back there. Something traded.
I'd be surprised if backer. I think backer would have thrown a little further to the side, but I'd be less surprised by it killing. I don't know. Nair's a little difficult to kill with.
I love watching Cam's Kirby, I just gotta say. Big Joker fan.
It's so exciting.
Cam's Kirby's classic, dude. You can't beat Cam's Kirby.
Oh, okay. We've seen this quite a few times. Cam's getting his upbees on the ledge a lot. Yeah, he knows that last hitbox is going to be a little bigger, so he can't drop the shield. It's really wise from him.
Though. Yep.
Keeping up way better with the Kirby and with the smaller map. But that's a second one in the books for Ethanfo. I mean, Ethanfo's got quite a bit to prove here, having gone down relatively early in his winners bracket. And Ethanfo historically gets a crazy level up in gameplay once he's sent to lose his bracket.
This is one of my first times getting to watch Ethan in like a proper tournament
as
well. Because like I said, I've seen him in some of the high school stuff, or well, he's not even in high school yet, but the events that he's able to enter that are like high school and junior high level events, and like he always just like runs.
Oh yeah, just washing in high school level.
So it's sick like to watch him actually play, especially against Cam. Both blow-no guys.
Ethanfo. This is again just a crazy match to be seeing in losers round 4.
Kirby.
But we are getting a little deep there. There's been quite a few exciting upsets, and we are bringing together quite a lot of players from regions that don't play too much together, even within a relatively small band. Yeah, STL to Chicago up here. Definitely is Champaign representation. Obviously Bloomington and Springfield, Peoria as well. I mean, it's a good band that we have gotten from.
This happened quite a bit last game as well, where Cam's like he's reading these air dodges, but he's not like getting anything off of them. He's not like pulling the trigger once he gets the air dodge read. And I feel like he needs to capitalize on that way more than he is.
Ooh, those downers really safe. Cam can't recover high, so they're just gonna cover any area that he could be.
Speaking of trying to recover high, big ol' Pyra sword.
Yeah. There's a circle camp. Dropping with the nair. Once again, that's the greatest combo start for Ethanfo really consistently. And now he can just camp underneath Cam. Ooh, that's scary.
This is looking rough. I think Ethan's got a pretty nice download here so far.
Yeah, just going in with these downers, he can really cover Cam's. Oh, options for getting back.
The F smash.
That was bold, but he's not really been punished too much for anything he does at the ledge. Like, he takes a couple up Bs, but then he just trades with a down air. So, like, I mean, why is he not going to do that again?
Kill? No, because Cam's DI is nuts.
Yeah, still cross stage this percent. That one's a lot scarier.
Cam's DI is actually so crazy, dude.
Finally, there we go.
He's making Kirby look like a heavy.
Seriously, actually.
But this is the problem that I figured was going to happen. Just Pyra's little Pithra spacing with Kirby. Like, how do you get in? How do you land? It looks so rough.
Yeah, it's that sword problem that Kirby has, and it's really accentuated by how often Ethanfo can throw out these hitboxes and the discrepancy in airspeed as well, because Kirby, he can take a lot of time in there. It gives him a lot of recovery options, but at the end of the day, he's got to get back there at some point.
He's got to close the stock out is what he's got to do. Again, the air dodge read finally got something off of it, not a kill though.
Yeah, it just needed a little bit more percentage before he found that to actually get it. And he's just right back to this neutral, which is really painful for him consistently. A down air and the up air to confirm. Ethanfo 3-0ing. Yeah, really solidifying that he knows what to do against the Kirby the second game. A lot closer for Cam, but Ethanfo's got the download on the third game, and he's got that loser's run level up.